Welcome back on Laughing Museum. Thank you so much for watching. We're here live in Pompeii and this is what's going to happen.
Let's dance.
Okay, so we're here in Pompeii this morning. Beautiful day of August. Probably going to post that in September, but I just wanted to say this is the arena for the Gladiators. I could tell you a lot of things about Gladiators, but I'm just going to tell you what you shouldn't know that is actually not true. Maybe you heard about that thumb up, which is so in fashion, was became fashionable with Facebook. Give the thumb up and YouTube and stuff like that right there. And what happened with this one is, like, you know, that thumb up and the emperor at the end say alive or dead when you have chakras sometimes. It didn't exist. It actually happened only once in the history of all the games, right? And I'm going to put the reference of that right there. Next thing you need to know is, you maybe heard that the gladiators, when they arrive in the area right here, they were supposed to say something like "Morituri te salutant," the one who are about to die for you are here to salute you, Caesar, which is the name Caesar, the name of the emperor, as you know. Again, that happened only once in history. That's another legend, right? Many things, all sort of fight of animals in here. Animals that they were hunting so much wild animals into Africa and stuff like that, that some species disappears just because they died right here in the amphitheater of Pompeii. How sick is that? Talking about an animal, let's film the little dogs right there. So sometimes you have like dogs and you have stuff like that, and you can come back right here. And you have some dogs and you have some wild animals who actually train dogs like this. And the worst was happening as well, because some poor people were condemned to death, and they were condemned to death by animals right there in the arena. Look how close you are. I'm very happy there's other people, because you can see how close we are right now. There's only thin walls protecting from wild beasts. We know some gladiators were so famous that they were beating some bears, some massive bears that were hunted down there. How sick is that, right? And if you turn around this way, right there, fantastic, and you can see really the wall. They're not that high. They're about like probably 2 meters or something like that, considering I have a 6, so that give you an idea how high it is right there. So you're very, very close. Are we like not even 50 meters from the other side? It's probably 100 meters whole long right there. I didn't read any statistics. I have no idea. I'm just saying what I feel, and that's the only thing that is important to me right now. Just one thing, you know, gladiators became very quickly superstar. There were so much superstar that even like people of nobility wanted to become gladiators, and it was forbidden. It was a whole complex question right there. But I can tell you about the money. A gladiator for one fight was making 1,800 sesterces. I don't really know the conversion, but what I know for sure is like a military 1 year long was making 900. Okay, so that's 100 to 18,000 for white fight. And it's funny because I'm still writing and reading a lot of philosophy lately, and one philosopher used to say, and that's the example of Jean-Paul Sartre, which I know is very famous in the US, for example, and he was saying that, why do you think people became boxers? Usually those people come from very projects and stuff like that, and a side of society, because you don't have another that to fight your way through, and clearly gladiators was there. And of course, maybe you heard about Pompeii. There's some like naughty little inscriptions on the walls, and some are actually homage to gladiators. That was Cedric for Laughing Museum. Thank you so much for watching. No matter what you do, don't forget, if you're not doing a smile, well, you might be doing it wrong.